Hey kindergarten friends, welcome to our very last math lesson. We are going to do some graphing using data that we have. So, today you will need your math book, lesson 12. We're going to do lesson 12.4, page 705 or 705, and you can pause it now if you need to join me on this page. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some counting and then we're going to show it in a graph. So, when you're ready, let's get started. So on your first one, welcome back, there is an orange cube and a green cube, if you guys see that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make one part orange and one part green. And if you look up here, mine is sort of like that, the orange and the green, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and count. And you're going to do exactly what I do in my box. Are you ready? So I have one, so we're going to mark one for an orange, and I don't care which one you make orange. Just make sure all the orange ones go in the same one. 2, so let's do a second mark to show one-to-one correspondence, that we have one cube for one mark and another cube for another mark, and we're going to add one more for a third mark. So we have 1, 2, 3 orange. Now you're going to go down to your graph, you're going to find your orange one, and you're going to show that many. So you're going to say, well, 1 to 1, so that's 1, that's 2, good job you guys. And one more makes 3. So we can either use our tally marks or our graph to show there were 3 orange cubes. Now we're going to try some green cubes. Are you ready? So I have one green cube. What should I do? Now some of you may want to mark it and put it there, but I'd like to mark it first and then fill it in. Would you be okay with that? Awesome. So we're going to say 1 to 1. Now we have 2, so we need 2 slashes. Now we have 3, so we need 3 tally marks. Good. How many do we have now? If I added another one, I had 3. I added one more, I have 4. Good. And I have one last one. So 4 and one more is 5. Now remember, with 5, we go across. So now we know we have 5. I have a train of 5 here. And we're going to go ahead and fill in 5 of those boxes. So we're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to color it all the way to the end. Is that okay? No, why not? Because our graph is going to show how many we have, and I don't have 6 blocks. I only have 5. So I can only color in 5 of these squares to show that I have 5 of the blocks. Awesome. So we had 3 of those and 3 orange and 5 green. So which one do we have more of? Well, I'm sure if I told you 3 and 5, you guys could say, well, 5 is more. But here now we've proven it. We've shown it. Remember, mathematicians show their work, and we showed our work. So we said, this one was only 3. It's less. This one has more. All right, cool. Let's turn the page, and let's do blue and red. All right. I'm right over here. We've already done this one. You guys did awesome. I'm going to put a big happy face there. Oh, we're so happy. If you want to draw a happy face on your page, that's awesome, because math rocks. All right, here we go. Our next page, page 706 or 706, and we are going to measure out some red cubes and some blue cubes. But this time, you're going to try it on your own because it's a check page. And because it's a check page, that means I want to see if you can do it. We'll go over it in the end. It's okay. All right, you ready? I don't care which side you make red and which side you make blue. Let's see if you can count these up. And we're going to start with red. Are you ready? Are you marking your tally marks? Good. Good. Added another one. Added another one. Added one last one. Are you marking these down in your table? Good. Okay. Go ahead and show them in your graph. As you're showing them in your graph, I'm going to show them in my graph, and we're going to see how we did, okay? All right. How'd you do? Mine went all the way to the end too. Did you remember to cross your 5 or did you just do 6 tallies? Either way is okay, but start remembering to cross that tally. So I counted 6. I bet you counted 6 too. And I showed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to show the same amount of blocks. Awesome. All right, we're going to do the blue one. I'm going to do it the same way. You're going to have to count on your own. You're going to have to think about it. Are you ready? Did you do a tally mark? Okay, think about how many tally marks you have. How many boxes on your graph do you need to fill in? Okay, I'm going to do it too. You do it now. You got this. How'd we do? We got 6 for the red and 4 for the blue. So what could this graph tell us about reds and blues? Oh, it could tell us that 6 is greater than or bigger than 4. It could prove that. It could prove that 4 cubes is smaller than 6 cubes. It could also prove that we have more red than blue or less blue than red. So amazing, your brains grow every day. All right, you ready? Last one. And I'm going to scooch you down here so that you can see it. This time we're going to do circles and triangles. So we'll do this one together because it doesn't have a check mark on it. We get to do it together. All right, there it says green circles and triangles. I don't have all green circles and triangles, so we'll do our best. All right, you ready? Here we go. Let's start with circles. I have 1. Good. Put your tally mark down. So we have 1 circle. We have 2 circles, and we have 3 circles. Good job. All right. Oh, and if you did this, that was awesome. This was 6, and this was 4, and we probably should do it for this one too. I forgot. I was so excited learning about the math. All right. So we have 3 circles. Let's count our triangles. Please count with me. 1. Mark it. And we went on to the next page over on 707. But remember, it's just a look to the next page, not a turn it. 2. Good. 3. Whoops, that one jumped out of my hand. 4. And 5. Now remember with that 5 we go across. All right. So for the circles, how many circles did we have? 3. So how many boxes do I need to fill in on my graph? 3. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go ahead and write a 3 next to my circles down below. Down here I'll write a 3 to show that I have 3 circles. Good. And then our triangles, if you know what this shows, it shows 5. Right, so let's show 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. There you go. How great is that? Okay, so that was it for today. Boys and girls, your brain has grown so much over this year. I'm just so impressed by you. Have a wonderful day. You can play with your workbooks. You can turn them in on Monday to show me. However you would like to do that, that would be awesome. Have a beautiful Friday, a warm and lovely weekend, and I'm going to send you one last video on Monday, so I'll talk to you one last time on Monday. All right, bye, friends.